Floyd Mayweather, a world-renowned boxer, one of the richest people on the planet and the highest-paid pay-per-view fighter of all time, holding the title for the top 4 spots of most lucrative pay-per-view boxing matches of all time, is now a petty NFT scammer.
NFT world, guess what?
We're not done yet.
You hate to see it. Just to clarify, this video is about Floyd Mayweather being a piece of shit, and it has to do with NFTs. You don't have to know about crypto to understand the video. I'm also not CoffeeZilla, who does these very elaborate on-chain research videos about crazy crypto scams. And most of you guys know by now that crypto and scams go together like peanut butter and jelly, but most of the people executing these scams are like anon people hiding behind a Pepe avatar. And of course, there's a laundry list of famous influencers, Logan Paul, Kim Kardashian's David Dobrik, that have all endorsed these absolute shitcoin scam casino rugs that leaves their investors high and dry because they paid them a bunch of money up front and maybe they didn't know any better because it's such a nascent space. But I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist. Now, everybody knows Floyd's an opportunist. He's an entrepreneur. He likes to make money. He always has money, talks about money. That's his shtick. That's his persona. That's fine. You can make money. You can be a hustler. You can get paid a bunch to box, do whatever you want. But you got to draw the line somewhere. And for me, that line is when you willingly partner with developers to create this actual bullshit vaporware that you use to then scam your fan base that spends their hard-earned money thinking they're going to get something in return. And then once that money gets transferred over to your wallet, you basically disappear and abandon the project completely, and none of the promises that you made are delivered on. Let's take a look at one of his first early promotions here on his new NFT project that just got rugged a few weeks ago.
NFT world, guess what? Mayweather is about to drop in 2 hours. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
Be a part of history, own a piece of my legacy.
Oh.
And you can make money too. Money made, and y'all know the rest.
Do we? What is the rest, Floyd? What was that you said? Be a part of your legacy? Which legacy are you talking about? You mean the legacy where just last year you created a different NFT project, collected millions of dollars, and then completely abandoned it and didn't deliver on any of the promises to your community? It's quite a legacy, Floyd! Now, his most recent NFT project, which is only a few weeks old now, is called the Mayweather, which I imagine is a play on his last name and metaverse. Here's another Mayweather promo he released a few weeks ago, and we'll get into the details of what happened to that project shortly.
It's not over. We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be done.
And it's not over.
My God.
2,000 holders got a chance to win autographed gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. That's crazy.
1,998 to go.
Oh, it's incredible. I'm so excited. I can't believe I have the chance to win signed Floyd Mayweather gloves. How much does it cost to get an NFT, you might ask? Well, on his new project, which just happens to be twice the mint price of his initial project, it's 0.3 ETH, which equates to around $1,000 to mint one of his dog shit NFTs and win a chance to get a pair of signed Mayweather gloves. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves to the holders that spent $1,000 to mint a piece of shit-looking NFT by Floyd Mayweather? Of course he fucking didn't. But before we get into those details, let's watch another promo video because I can't get enough of Floyd Mayweather absolutely making a complete fool of himself, promoting complete vaporware scam bullshit as one of the richest, most paid people in the world and thinking there's gonna be no consequences.
Mayverse members.
He loves his NFT project so fucking much, he doesn't even know how to call it the right name in his promotional video. It went from Mayweather, now it's just Mayverse. He doesn't even give a shit. He forgot the name of it. He can't even say the name of the project correctly. Floyd, take 63, please. It's Mayweather.
Mayverse.
Floyd, it's Mayweather. You're the one that okayed the name, Floyd.
Mayverse members.
Mayverse members. It's still happening. God damn it, Floyd. You know what? Just keep it. We can't do any more takes. We're out of time.
Mayverse members. The launch date is almost here. I want to say thank you for all the positive comments. Keep in mind, there's only 5,000 limited edition NFTs. They're going fast.
Are they?
I want you To be a part of my history, I want you to own a piece of my legacy.
I honestly love these so much. I have one more here that we're gonna watch. I just love watching him look like a complete fool for
First
the
off,
almighty
I want
dollar.
to start off by saying thank you to the whole NFT world.
Okay.
I want to say thank you.
You're welcome, Floyd.
To everyone that have supported me thus far. We just launched Mayweather's.
Oh, this is the
NFT.
launch day. The launch
numbers
day
is crazy.
promo. Is it
Check
crazy?
the Discord numbers. You guys can see for yourself. But it's not over. We're not done.
Yeah, we need you to
want
keep
continue to grow,
minting.
but I need your support.
Yeah.
You guys
keep
support
sending me your money.
I support you.
That's right.
We can't be stopped.
Wait. How are you supporting the people buying your NFTs, Floyd? You've already rugged an entire community of people by abandoning the project and they get nothing. And now you're doing it again? What support are you showing them besides these actual dog shit Twitter videos? Oh, it's probably Instagram. He's uploading it too. You support Floyd by minting his NFT for $1,000 and he supports you guys by then abandoning the project a week later and not following through on anything he said he was going to follow through on. It's a fucking, I mean, listen, he's a famous boxer, right? It's all good. Guy's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Who cares? It's fine.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again. Now, before we talk about the results of his most recent NFT project, the Mayweather, it helps to understand that the Discord from the old project, Floyd's World NFT, was still active and people really wondering where he went and what happened. I jumped in the Discord yesterday just kind of reading through what people were saying, and it was really sad. Take a look at a comment from this guy, Scaper. Why is he such a jerk, and did we ever find out why he totally ignored this project? It seems he believes in the NFT idea, but we never got an ounce of love from him. We don't need much, just a few tweets, and we could get to where we should be. I mean, these sad motherfuckers think that Floyd gives an actual shit about them, that they're gonna mint this NFT and it's gonna go to the moon. All we need Floyd to do is promote it, at least tweet about it. And what do they get instead? He completely abandons the project and makes a new one so we can do the same thing. Get the mint price, have everyone dump a bunch of money into it, and then they take the money and they fucking abandon the project. Now, since those promo videos you just watched, it's been a few weeks. The Mayweather launched a few weeks ago in April, and since then, the project didn't quite go as well as he had probably hoped. And to go through the details of how it went down, I want to refer to this Twitter thread by a user by the name of ZachXBXT, who's very well known in the crypto community. He's kind of like the Twitter version of CoffeeZilla, where he makes long threads. He does a lot of very thorough, in-depth investigative work about people that scam in the crypto space. He says, well, it appears Floyd Mayweather has lied to his followers once again. His new project Mayweather managed to only bring in 193K, but the Anon team has vanished since minting, and the proceeds have been transferred away. Funny enough, there are direct ties to 3 rug pulls. So Floyd's Twitter is pretty inactive. He probably is run by an agent or something anyways, where he tweeted about the public mint. If you go to the actual Twitter page of the Mayweather, there's a bunch of tweets about it and complete radio silence since the actual mint went live. No updates, nothing. Now, the website for Floyd's old abandoned NFT project is still up. You can go to it and it says, welcome to Floyd's World. You scroll down, gives you all this incredible stuff about what you stand to win if you mint one of his NFTs. None of this stuff was delivered on. Now, when Zach first heard that Floyd was doing another NFT project, he tweeted this in the beginning of April. He said, how many months before this project slow rugs? You'd have to be stupid to pay 0.3 ETH for this. With the track record Floyd has in crypto, he abandoned his last 2 NFT projects, promoted countless rugs undisclosed. Sad to think he'll still pocket a bunch of money. And in response to that tweet, he got a DM from Floyd, or whoever runs Floyd's Twitter account, that said, please remove your post. I am in the NFT space to stay. This project will be followed by a metaverse. We finally have a good system in place. So the excitement comes to a head. It's actually mint day. People are showing up in droves, lining up to spend $1,000 on a piece of shit NFT that's gonna get them nothing. Well, turns out people are starting to catch on, and Floyd only made $200,000 from the actual mint. That's still a lot of money. Not to him. Imagine someone as rich as Floyd putting his reputation on the line time and time again to scrape $200,000 from some smooth brain followers of his. There's only 2 explanations in my mind. The first is that he is just a complete degenerate scumbag, which is very possible. The second is that he's been punched so many times in the frontal lobe, his brain basically doesn't work anymore, so he's just a marionette puppet and he's getting strings pulled by someone in the crypto space willing to use his brand to scam people for tons of money. Now, when I said Zax was an on-chain detective, I wasn't kidding. Take a look at this picture here. You don't have to understand what's going on, but basically what this shows is when you look on-chain, which everything that happens in crypto is recorded on the blockchain, you find that all of the money that people paid to mint Floyd's NFTs after 9 days, That money basically got transferred to a couple of wallets that also received a bunch of money from other rug projects in the NFT space. And when something rugs, it's just terminology in crypto that means like you have a bunch of people invest in something and then the developers, the people in charge of the project basically just leave and take all the money and pull the rug on the investors, so to speak. So this is showing a link between several other projects that were abandoned and slow rugged their followers to the one that Floyd just released, the Mayweather, not but a few weeks ago. After 9 days, already transferred the funds, and everyone in the Discord, the developers, Floyd, the dev team just abandoned. No one's responding to anything. Just see you later. No announcement or AMA, nothing. All mods and CEOs been MIA for the past few days. Not good. Not good. Not good at all, I would say. Any announcements yet? Damn, none. So sad. And then Hano, just the realist in the group, says, you got rugged. Remember those gloves Floyd was signing? Yeah, all 2,000 of them? Yeah, apparently none of those got sent out either. No one's heard from him and nobody's received gloves. He also promised an all-inclusive trip to one of his upcoming fights, May 14th, which is just a few days from now. No word on that.
Mr. One-on-One. When I say one-on-one, I'm talking about my NFT. I'm talking about I'm the best in the game.
Oh,
Floyd
yeah?
Money Mayweather.
Yeah.
Floyd NFT.
You know what it is.
August 10th. Go get it right now. Matter of fact, don't even wait till August 10th. Get it now. My NFT. Own a piece of my legacy. Floyd Money Mayweather.
So same stick. That's an older promo video for his original project that he abandoned. There's actually a message from one of the mods, one of the community leaders of his older NFT project, said this in Discord. Said, yesterday, Floyd released a video announcing a new NFT on his Instagram and Twitter. This was a total surprise to us, and we are extremely disappointed how things have gone over the past months. We have always believed and continue to believe, which is the saddest shit I've ever read, that this project, as the OG celebrity profile picture drop, will have significant historical value. That said, we expected so much more from Floyd, and despite continued assurances from his team over the past months since the drop, we, the team and the community, feel let down. Floyd actively promoted the project prior to the drop, including numerous social media posts in some videos, and he used one of our project profile pictures as his Twitter avatar from the time of the drop in August until yesterday. His team provided the community exclusive invites to his birthday, which were unlockables for holders of the birthday NFTs. However, he canceled his scheduled appearance on the original Twitter Spaces and never rescheduled. Commitments to further promote the project and engage with the community and the Twitter Spaces AMA's clubhouse appearances did not happen. So the punchline is the original project, which had all of these huge promises where Floyd made millions of dollars because people were less savvy about his particular MO in the space. He went on to not deliver on anything he promised the people spending their hard-earned money on his NFTs. He completely abandoned the project without even letting the community leaders or the leaders of the project know, and then started a new one without even telling the old community that he was taken off. Zach finishes the thread by saying, Floyd has now rugged his last 2 NFT projects, promoted rugs like Ethereum Max, Board Money, Moonshot, and 2018 ICOs. It's insane someone could treat their fans this poorly, time after time again, with almost zero legal consequences, besides an FTC fine in 2018. Now, not a surprise, in 2018, Floyd did have to pay like $100,000 fine to the FTC for promoting a bunch of ICO scams back in the ICO craze of 2018. But $100,000 is like couch change for Floyd, right? But the idea that one of the richest, most popular boxers in the world can just continue to keep creating these scams to lift money off of his followers and get away with it, only to then go do it again, is just insane to me, that there's zero consequences for this type of thing, seemingly. Now, obviously, at this point, with Floyd's track record, if you're investing in anything that he does in the crypto space, you probably lack a single brain cell in your head. But I do feel bad for all of the adopters of the earlier project that thought they were going to get signed gloves or like a dinner or get flown out to a VIP fight or had the chance to win anything, when in reality, they just spent a bunch of money and didn't have a chance at shit. And Floyd doesn't care. He's wiping his ass with $100 bills. He probably just has a team of people that tell him, hey, Floyd, do this NFT thing. It's super trendy and hot right now. We can make you a ton of money. We just need you to record this video and that video and that video. And Floyd just does zero due diligence. After promoting like 5 things that have completely rugged, including 2 of them being his own NFT project, he might be like, maybe I should tone it down just a little bit. The dude's a piece of shit, plain and simple. Now, I've been outspoken about crypto in the past. I'm obviously very interested in the technology. I think there's a lot going on that's going to be crazy in the future, but it's super new and filled with scams. I just hope, it is my one wish, that people like Floyd will have to eventually face the music. Put this guy in jail. Lock him up. He is deliberately stealing people's money. He saw the failure of his first project, took all the money, and then did it again. I don't know what type of regulations the crypto space is gonna see over the next decade, but I do hope that whatever comes down the pipe, it just causes max pain for people like Floyd Mayweather. And I hope there's no statute of limitations. I would love for him to get shit on for these particular cases we've talked about today. And that's the end of my Floyd Mayweather rant. Thank you for listening. Great boxer, absolute shitbag of a human being. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure you hip thrust that motherfucking like button before you take off. I love you. Peace.